Yo, 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 good morning, good evening, hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome in to day 60 plus of Medieval Dynasty. We're gonna go do good things today for sure. We have our third quest with the king. Gotta do some hunting for that. We are going to pretty much remodel what we want from our fields. So we're gonna have to remodel that. Maybe draw some new roads as well. We're gonna load up the game. We're gonna hop into our forever world and let's get going. Day 60 plus. We're in spring of year 4, I believe. Yeah. Year 4. Crazy. But we are surviving 100 days in the Oxbow. I also think that we get to name our village this year. We just need to amass some fortunes, like 10,000 coin, a meager sum of 10k. Gonna be all right. There we are. Looks like we've already played a day of spring. That's all right. Are we warm enough in this? Looks like we are. Yeah. I think that we could reduce our production of firewood, actually. Not unreasonable at all to reduce that. We'll have a look. And 2x planks is also fine. But we'll increase a little bit for logs, maybe. 15 flanks is quite many logs per day. We're gonna have a look-see. These are gonna be growing nicely as well. Oh, wow. What a weird kind of lighting we're having today. Super early. But alright. What's the mood like in our camp? The best mood is my husband. Ottilia, which is our daughter, has a 77. 6 for lumberjacking. Hunters. What's our skill levels? 6 is our best lumberjack. That's Ludwig. He also has a 7 for hunting. But he's not doing that. Oh, interesting. None of our hunters have been leveling up yet. It's gonna be close, though. Hi, Agnes! Hello! How are you? Definitely not you, huh? How are you? Let me see what we've built here. And also have a look at what's going on over here. Now, one of the things that we're gonna build is most definitely is we're gonna expand upon these fields. We're not gonna do it now though. So that's unsown. This is also unsown. It should remain unsown as we're gonna have to rebuild a little. Yeah. We're just waiting for the wheat, so we can kind of remove these now and place them where we want them to be. So if we have this particular thing going on up here, then what else do we have? That's fine too. Alright, we gotta get an iron sword and stuff. That's what we did the other stream. We have 19 kilos worth. I'm thinking that we should maybe invest in some chickens. I'm fine as usual, you know. How are you? I'm very good, thank you. Just super tired. Like, work is tough. And we barely have like time to breathe at work right now, so weekends are nice. I'm not gonna lie, weekends are super nice. I would like to kind of expand over here if this is what we're doing. Because obviously we're gonna use this interior as our main kind of field area. We're gonna move these fields into this area instead. So I think that I'll be redrawing this road to arc up here instead. Let's try and do that. Let's try and do that. So we are destroying We are destroying... Where are we destroying? I think we gotta start by... Let's draw the new road first, like... If we do something like this... Something like this would probably do. How does that look? Yeah, that gives ample space for us to keep going. So let's remove that road, keep going over here. Yo, Louise, hello, how's it going? We're kind of remodeling a little over here, so we're gonna draw a couple of roads, try to refit a few things. We're gonna place our fields over here, and hopefully we'll have enough time so that we can start producing as well. So having drawn this entire road now, yeah, that looks okay, I think. Let me just, for posterity's sake, redraw this road as well. Kind of have it attached more fluently. Yeah, like so, I think. That looks okay. Good, but I have to go. Not a problem. Enjoy your Saturday. Hope it's gonna be a good one. Thanks for dropping by. Hey, Jupiter! It's the first time you haven't said Shaw in like 9 weeks. How is Shaw doing, by the way? There we go. And by that I mean, how's it going, you know? Alright, we're kind of redrawing things. I don't mind these trees right here. It looks like a cool alleyway. But we're most definitely gonna remove all of these, so... let's keep this for now. Axel paused the project. No! Because he has the controller, or what's the reasoning? We're having a game night tonight with my parents. Alrighty, nice. Sounds amazing. You're checking in to get that streak going. Streak number 20. Lovely, lovely. Appreciate that. Wait, did I kill a villager? Did I actually?
Hail, friend.
Oh, she's injured.
Good
Look.
luck.
All right. Sorry. Pregnant too, but yeah. Unfortunate. He was in the way. What can I say? Picking up these logs, and then we're gonna have to get this shovel so we can move it as well.
Just one day.
Wait, I don't think you can kill villagers, can you? You're stuck in it though. There we go, now she's free.
I don't want to be lonely anymore.
You... Are you lonely? What do you mean? What was her name? Dobegnieva. Yeah, you live with someone. Yeah. What's that about? And I just heard my fiance turn on the game out there as well, so it's a game night here too. Although I'm streaming and she's playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Always the history teacher. Always the history teacher. Okay. We don't have to do this much, I think. We're gonna have to remove this as well. So we're kind of investing right now. We're moving a lot of nice trees, or genuinely just removing them. But I hope it's gonna pan out nicely. So we need a shovel for this as well. Remove all the stumps so we can start building our fields. So main objective for these 3.5 to 4 hours of streaming today is gonna be making a nice field right here. And gotta eat that as well. And it's gonna be... These are looking so cozy. I got an A on my... Oh, wow. Well, I don't even know. Like, farming. That's so cool. What kinds of questions appear on those tests, though? Because it's not like biology, right? We have our barn right here as well. We're gonna have to move our farming shed too. I'm gonna place it in here. But yeah, indeed, we're doing good things. So starting off by
I don't like grain. It's
making like
coarse
tons of
and
poop.
rough and
Although we can't do that
irritating and
yet.
gets
Hold on.
everywhere.
We have our donkeys right here. Cozy, cozy. I think we're gonna get horses soon as well. I love that. That's amazing. Rah! Hey Goose! How's it going? Couple of feathers, logs, some poop. Gotta deposit the poop. And that's cool. That's alright. Hold on. We needed that shovel, didn't we? Use the shovel, Chance. What do we have? Bronze. Bronze, 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 bronze. 25 wooden shovels. Holy moly. Alright, I'm bringing one because one is all that's gonna be needed. I didn't know I had that many. That's quite crazy, actually. I'm doing well, yeah, doing well. We just had dinner, we've been out shopping, or groceries, food, had a nice nap. Did some editing and such this morning for the TikTok and the shorts and the highlights. Played some New World, played some music, good times. I'm home alone. I love being home alone. Or I used to anyway. I mean, I was living alone for 10 years. But I know that you've talked about it being a little scary, so I hear ya. Not to worry, dude. Not to worry. You get to hang out in a stream, listen to people talk, maybe chat with some people as well. Now the questions were like how it's like to work with animals and work environment, if that makes sense. That makes perfect sense, yeah. That makes perfect sense. Absolutely. Okay. Now this is going to be very interesting. So I think... Do I want to like draw a field? So we're going to do north to south for sure for the fields. And they can go all the way down. They can go really close to here. Like I'd argue that I want to start them here. Because east is that way. Yeah. Maybe we'll give it some slack. We'll see how much we can fit. But we're going to make such big fields. And also, we're going to move our farming shed as we do that. Very, very, very nice. How many donkeys do we have at the moment? Like, we have all 4, but I don't need these. Donkeys don't really give much. It's just cozy at the moment. So... Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Let's get a good kind of path. Let's get a good pathing. So if I want to make new fields, first I think we're gonna remove the fields we have. So this one, obviously we don't need this one anymore, so bye. We can make trees here instead. Can I move these? I don't think I can. Ah, so maybe this area is gonna be a massive orchard instead. I kind of like that. That's a second field. That's gonna be destroyed as well. And instead, we're gonna do some stuff over here. And this second field is also gone. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's make orchards here instead. I kind of like that. Maybe we could have one field just to kind of spruce it up a little. But let's see then. So, in this game, you can only place farms and orchards in the main directions of weather, basically. So, east, we can put fields exactly this way, and we can just hover them towards north as well. So, I think we're going to start with one field that kind of starts here. East to west. Or... if we do them from here and then just follow them super north and straight. Let's look at what that could look like. So here we go then. So farms and fields, and we most definitely need to be exactly north and south. So it's gonna be right there. So that is. This is a huge field, honestly. 17 is the max. How much is this then? 150 tiles. Crazy, actually. That is huge. Maybe we'll do something else. 7 by 12. 10 by 12 is 120. Kind of like that. Go this way. Let's make this field to begin with. What does that look like on the map? So it doesn't look like anything yet, but I kind of like it. 120. And it is this close over here to this small house, which I think is fine. And then we'll have it go all the way here. We're gonna have a bit. Yeah, that means we don't have to move these donkeys. We don't have to move this area either. We could also move the farming shed up here. I like that. All right, let's see what we can have in this field. So this field is huge, and springtime we're gonna have flax here for sure. You know what? Let's make a massive flax field. Yes. And summer is harvest. So when summer hits, we do cabbages. And then I think we do rye. Yeah. That's gonna be a crazy amount of cabbages. But I kind of like it. And then for fall, we get to sow rye. And then it resets. Yeah, we're kind of following Raw Extreme's idea here for this massive field. That's perfect. And with that, should we try to draw a road right next to it? Or at least something that contains it? I do want to move this here, at least. We're going to need a couple of wooden hoes as well. Yeah, we're going to move this building. This one is not really needed anymore. So we're going to move that. There. Let's see if we can put it closer to this massive field we've done. Yeah, they're out here working already. So, we can either choose to have it right here, because I'm not going to have anything else. I don't mind at all if we're tossing it in here. But we do want it to be a little centered as well. It depends on how we want to utilize this area as well. Hold on. Yeah, they're out working already. I'm just going to put it, like, here for now. Right on the cusp on the corner here. That's going to be super close for them. But they're going to be working really hard as well. I personally also want some farming knowledge, so I might use the wooden hoe right here, or some sort of hoe that we've been using. We're carrying something. Oh. What else is weighing a lot? Nothing much. Okay. So, a bronze hoe. That's what we're gonna use. Let me see. We'll put that on number 7. And then we're gonna help out. And just go in a straight line right here. Rubbing this field up. Just gonna net me some nice experience for sure. Also need to go and drink some water, I see.
I haven't been drinking enough today.
Exactly. Very nice, okay. They're already adding some fertilizer to it. Can I check how much XP that netted? Farming technology is 1500, but what about my own XP? That would be skills, farming, 220. So that row gave me like 20 experience. That's fine. Not gonna need that much. Can I drink from this? Aha. We can drink straight from our well. Didn't know. But that also makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Right. What do we need next? Obviously, we're gonna need some beetroot, onions, carrots, basic food. But at the same time, with the amount of cabbages that we're producing every year, like, this field is probably gonna produce somewhere in the lines of 1500 cabbages or something. Interesting. No, goose. No. F. I don't like that at all. Oh. Now we gotta buy new strings. How much are strings though? Could you wish for that for Christmas perhaps? We could go to some music store next week when we're meeting up instead of eating food. Oh, you just tuned it? Yeah, that is unfortunate. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, dude. I would be too. Are you okay though? Sometimes when strings bust, you're easily hurt, but you're fine. Yeah. You're okay. Nice. Yeah, I'm okay. Good. Don't need no hospital visits. All right. With that done, they're gonna be working that field, and we can add another field in tomorrow. So I'll try to craft something. We need that iron sword. I kind of want my own iron sword too, so maybe we'll craft 2 iron swords. Bleeding, yeah. Get that fixed. There's always an impact when strings on a guitar break, so. Iron sword. Oh wow. Alright, I'll craft 2 because I kind of want one as well. I'm gonna give one away though. Wooden or iron sword. And then we need a fine dress and also violet dye. Let's see if we can craft it. I don't know if I personally can do a fine dress. I'm assuming that would be grave clothes. Noble. No, that's noble stuff. Alright, maybe it's decent. There it is. We can purchase that scheme. Fine dress is right here. Needs wool fabric. Well, that's okay. We're gonna purchase that and we're gonna craft this fine dress for her. I don't think it's gonna be worth this much. We probably spent 1,000 coins just unlocking it. And then we have our violet dye over there that we need to do as well. What does this look like? Oh, it's cozy. It does have some heat protection, but we're not gonna bother too much. Light tunic it is. Goose just hit level 22 while he's AFK. As always. Violet dye. That has to be made in... That's gotta be made over here, right? In the witch's hut. It's not a witch's hut, but still. It looks kind of like a witch's hut. Hello.
Will it take long?
No. I just want to look at dyes. Violet dye is right here. For that, though, we need blue dye and red dye. Unlock, unlock, and unlock. Yeah, we're spending money here now. How many did we need? 2? Yeah. So we're kind of making colors now. Very interesting, actually. Clay bowls. Might need some more. We'll see. No, we're fine. Okay, good. I'm so good AFK, still getting XP. Yeah, 22. 22 is big. 22 is nice. Alright, we're done, actually. We can go for a ride. What time is it? 16:45. Okay, so the idea is gonna be right up there. Start completing that quest. Maybe we'll do some hunting for the King's Quest on our way back. I think that's gonna be a good idea. And then we're just gonna go straight into the water because why not? It's so like hazy. Only 12 degrees out. Ba-da-bum. Okay. Oh, what's missing? Is it animal feed again? Oh, it's the woodshed. We're missing axes. Okay.
Let's go.
We're gonna have to fix that. These guys are mining. Mining. I'm also interested in... Okay, so we do need to find some more deer and moose. There's moose in here. Okay.
Move on.
Because we have to get... I think we're gonna need like... What is that? 6 moose skulls. Leather and fur is already done for, but plenty of skulls, and that's gonna take some time. That might be tricky, actually. It's not even 100% drop rate. The deer skulls, I think, are gonna be fine. What's this? Oh, I heard the miners. Okay. That's what I heard. Haha. We also brought our longbows, so we do have the opportunity to do it. Let's have a look out here now. I think strings are kind of cheap. Depends on what kind of strings you want, but they're not super expensive. I'm thinking we can get some good strings for like 300 or so. We'll have a look. We could bring your guitar. Like, you could carry it with you, and then we could check at a music store and see what they say. I think I should cast you as a witch. I don't know what spell you put on them, but they started to cooperate. Ah, anyway, I brought him the iron sword. Nice. The iron sword. Maybe I'll cut out the fight scene. I don't want them to kill each other. Soon we'll be ready for a rehearsal. Consider yourself invited. Nice. Alright, and that happens in the next season, so we don't have to do much right up here. Oathkeeper also is next season, so we can focus heavily now on just looking for animals. Let's go... Yeah, let's just run up here. See what we can find. We're looking for moose and deer. 44 bronze arrows, that's gonna do the trick. We'll have a look. Looks like prime moose estate right here. That is a female moose. There he is. There is big baddie. So, we gotta be quiet here. Shh. Get a little closer. Okay, 2 arrows. 1 to the butt, 1 to the face. I'll pick up this arrow right here. What? An arrow to the butt, yeah. Well, I killed a moose. Right, let's see if we get what we want here. We want some skulls. Nope. See, that's unfortunate. Because I don't think there's that many moose around. We'll just have to kind of figure this out on our own. I don't expect us to be able to get moose skulls from female moose, right? Love this flare. Okay, there's gonna be deer around at least. I see one right ahead. It's looking dead into my soul. I missed it? Oh no, that's awkward. There's another deer up ahead. There's another dude. Alright, hold on. Yeah, that arrow's gone. How is that missing? Really? Alright. It's all good. Got juked by a deer. Unfortunately, there's gonna be some animals dropping dead here, but it's part of the game. Somebody called PETA. This one didn't get... Alright, maybe I can't shoot it in the head. That's bleeding. Alright, we'll see. This one, we shot close to the heart, I'd reckon. So he's gonna bleed out eventually, but we have to finish the job, so to speak. I didn't mean for you to come, but we are in wolf territory, it seems. Now we're gonna finish this guy off. How much HP does he have? He still has some, alright. What? I don't understand how that's missing. Okay, buddy, hold on. There we go. I was once a hunter like you, but then I took an arrow to the knee. Still got 38 arrows. We're still looking for skulls. Aha! We got our first deer skull. And I deliberately didn't shoot him or shoot it in the in the face or whatever. So maybe that has to do with it. We'll take a look at this moose right here as well. There's gonna be another moose area. We're heading there, right? Yeah, 200 meters. That's fine. Super dirty as well. Halfway to full dirtiness. Our husband's not gonna like us when we get back. I know, poor animals, but we gotta kill some animals for the king. The king wants trophies, and my villagers need food. Well, at least this is ecological. We're not giving them weird GMO fodder or anything. There's a bear, or no, no, that's not a bear, that's a moose. He was pooping as well, I saw. We're looking for daddy moose. There we go. Nice. Yeah. Let's see what happens here. If it's a 50% chance or whatever. Oh, we got a moose skull. I see. So that tells me that it's fine. You can shoot it wherever you want. But I'm assuming we're still gonna have to only like... Where is it? There's a wolf attacking. There it is. Is there more than one? No, we're fine. Oh, there's more than one. Never mind. We gotta heal. Didn't take that much damage, actually. Okay. Good. Let's skin it quickly. Yeah, I mean, it's a medieval game, so there has to be some hunting. Like, my villagers, they're not vegetarian, all of them, so we're gonna need to supply some meat as well. And they need clothes. There is wool in the game, but I don't have any sheep yet. So that's unfortunate. Nice. This looks cool. Also drink while we're here. Stuff our face with some food. All our multigrain bread's done. I only had 10 loaves, but the 10 loaves of bread have lasted me like 2 months, I think. Madness. Time is it here? It's only 9 p.m. Are they chillin'? Yeah, they're chillin'. You're always alone. Don't you have somebody that lives with you? Yeah, you do. You have Vitoslava. Maybe that's her. And we have a couple of people chilling over here too. That's nice. I do love the fact that we have some, you know, standing torches and similarities. Some extra fodder. We want this deer skull. We want to leave this moose skull as well. I think you can also purchase a lot of moose skulls now that I think of it. So we might be in the clear. We'll see. This is our food storage. Our food storage is slowly increased. 725 meat? What has happened? Jesus. What exactly is going on? When did I start getting this much meat? Hold on. So we're gonna need more. Hold on. This is crazy. What is this? 57 meat per day? You know what? Calm down. We don't need that much meat at all. We're just gonna remove this assignment now, actually. We're gonna do dried meat. We're gonna do... Maybe we can do some dried meat, actually. Yeah. Fur is what we're gonna need. And then I have somebody spamming my phone, so I need to turn that off. Yeah, 20... Let's do like 16 a day. 25 a day. 25 a day. Let's do that. That sounds good. Turn off. There we go. Nice. Da, 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 da. Absolutely not gonna be added into a group. A couple of kids added me from school into a Snap group and it never stopped, so that was not it. Blocked reduction, 21 stamina per effective block, 80 slashing damage. These are cool, these weapons. Don't need the shovel anymore, I think, and we're not gonna need the hoe for a while. How's the field doing? Oh, we're not even halfway there yet. Do we have enough flax seeds? Flax seeds. Oh, we have plenty. Yeah, we're gonna need 102, 120, so that's fine. We're also gonna have to start making fishing spears soon. Right. But before we sleep, we do need to craft some axes for our people. I'd argue that we can make a good amount right here, right now. So let's make 30 copper bars. Oh, what a weird glitch up there. Ah, it's the lantern. But if you're close to the lantern, it looks really weird. I see. Let's do 40 tin. With this, we're gonna produce some bronze and then, well, easily add to these things. 20 bronze bars will do for now. We're also getting super close to our weight limit. I'm hopeful these 20 are gonna be fine. Yeah, we're good, we're good. So, nice. Another level in production. We can craft. Faster crafting is genuinely whatever, but I can see our maxed out builder trends. That's fun. This one is going to require some bronze axes. I'll make 10. I could make 37, but obviously we don't need that many. Alright, we're fine. Cool. Nice. Is there anything in here now? definitely. Let me stash all of these things. All the bronze axes are now in here. Gotta stash these. What else is missing? I have a lot of stuff that weighs a lot. Oh, it's the meat, right? Yeah, it's the meat. But here's what we're gonna do instead. We're gonna put all this meat in here. Because that's 27 kilos. That's gonna generate a few things. And then we're gonna turn some of this rock that we just found into fertilizer. 36 fertilizer. And that'll do. Okay, now we have our farming shed right here instead. So I will be putting... Oh, this is where the onions are. Why are you guys here? Let's move that, but put all the poop that we just gathered right in here. Nice. Very nice. And then we gotta have a chat with the guy in Piastovia, the king dude, so we can name our village. Onions, 156. So we have almost 1,000 cabbages. We don't have many bitter bolete mushrooms. Lyogarics, we have a few of those now. Parasol, pike, another 81 pike. He is doing a good job down there. It's actually crazy. We've got some veggie soup as well. We have some wheat bread. I'll bring those for food. A wooden hammer, that's not supposed to be there. Let me just get rid of that. Somebody's gonna need it, but not me. Alright, it's sleep time. Day 1 complete. Day 60 something. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to add my thumbnails over on YouTube. I need to do that now. Yeah. Sleep the next day. Hold the phone. Let's see. Why is my other Windows not working? Can I move anything? Okay. Pausing first then. There we go, I think. No? Oh no, I hate it when this happens. Did I save? Sometimes I can't control what's going on outside of this. Whatever, we're gonna have to do that later then. Here's my kiddo. Good evening to PAX. Just about to add my, I was about to add my, thumbnails over on YouTube, but it looks like I can't touch anything on the other monitors. So, let's not care today. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be May. I would like there to be some sort of table right here as well. That'd be cozy. Have something out here. But we're in the process of moving fields. And we're also in the process of hunting. So I am gonna go ahead and look straight north from here to see if we can get some more skulls. We're gonna need quite a few skulls, so right here we're most definitely gonna add more orchards. Enjoy food, Agnes. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. Also, I'm happy you're eating. Well done. Don't think we can get skulls from normal deer. Okay, we hit both. One of these arrows dislodged, however. I don't think nobody's bleeding, so I will go for this one first. He's He's veering back right here. There's no shot I missed that. Nice. Yeah, that one's good. Bye. Take care, Agnes. Bye. Alright. There we go. 33 arrows left. We're gonna be fine. I just need a lot of these skulls right here. Skulls, please? No. Never lucky. But it is fine. Alright. Another one of these weird mornings where it's super eerie out. There we go. Nice! That's a good one. Isn't the chance to get a skull like 20%? Yeah, I thought it was 50%. And I mean, I'm gonna assume here that it's true to what it is. So we're gonna need to kill males. Yeah, I can see it being 20. So we're gonna have to do some grinding for sure, as one of our king's quests right here is gonna be getting 18 deer skull and 6 moose skulls. There are more male deers up ahead, but there's also a bunch of wolves. And I don't want to fight wolves right now. Maybe I could. It's not gonna be, you know, hard. It's just gonna be tedious. We'll see if there's any close up to the border here. There's a wolf, for example. A couple of hawks, eagles, e-girls. There. You see 2 male deer. This guy right in the face. Okay. Don't know where that hit. Looks like it's bleeding him out slowly. This guy I'll be able to poke as well. That seems to be bleeding. Nice. Didn't lodge. Need to get this bronze arrow right here. I wonder if these guys can go out of bounds. Nice. We're doing it. Well, we're gonna have to purchase a couple of skulls too, I'd argue. It's gonna take some time otherwise. But we have 5 seasons and a few days in each season we can do this. No luck there. Alright. And I think that in each of these herds, you can find up to 2 different male deer, so to speak. But this guy is now pepperonied. Cool. 2 proper arrows to the neck or the heart area. This would be my 2nd skull out of 18 if we get it. Nope. Hashtag never lucky. Couple of weazened over here to the west. I'd go straight south, I think. There should be, or at least I haven't found any, but I'm gonna assume that we have more moose over here too. But I'll head south towards this. I think we can avoid the wolves. I'm gonna get plenty of hunting XP for this quest at least. There's 1 basic deer. Basic female. Where are we? Okay. I don't think I've been over here. Oh, I have, yeah. That's the hill where we freed that noble family. There's 1 that we need. Oh, we were out of stamina. I didn't check that. My bad. There's more. Nice. The quick draw. Okay, let me get this arrow. And free this one. There we have it. Nice. Nope. Still. This guy's lining up perfectly. Whiffing arrows, though. It is what it is. Let me pick these up. Right in the water. Give me that. Gonna have to follow this one. So, if I can get maybe 2, 3 perhaps each season, I can purchase the rest from someone. I'm assuming that Klonitsa has a few. That's the hunting city. Or like the village. That should be okay. Go ahead and skin this guy. Then we can check on the opposite here if there's any. No luck here for the skulls at the moment. Alright. I'll go into Clonica. We go into Klonitsa, maybe we'll find a few. Yeah. Don't want to use my donkey now either. It needs to rest, honestly. You gotta roleplay it a little. I've been riding that donkey around for years. How are they doing now on our field? 30. Oh, okay. So it's actually doing okay. I wonder how much one villager could do at the level they're at. I'm gonna sell what I have right here. This one had quite a few different potions that I might need, but I don't need this meat, so I'm just gonna sell it off. I'm not gonna need the leather either. Let's do this. 207. Any fur? Nah.
Whatever you need. Have a nice
No
day.
fur at the moment. I do, however, want to see where the hunter is. Is he already out here? 11. It should, yeah, he should be out here. Let's have a look. Wonder what the villager's farming skill even increases. Quite sure it's not speed. Oh. I was hopeful that it was gonna be. Oh, true. No, that has to be potency, right? The higher the skill, the more, you know, produce you're gonna get.
Oh.
Oh, I thought this guy would have some skulls, with him being the resident hunter
Only the
and
best
everything.
product, so long.
Interesting. So he's not then. Okay. Ah, there's moose up ahead. Well, I guess moose skulls are gonna be a little more rare, given how many moose there are. How's your evening been, Tapax? How's your weekend been, rather? I didn't stream yesterday. Okay. One to the heart. Oh, he juked me. Looks like he's gonna bleed out, though. I'll make new arrows. I don't want to... Maybe we'll shoot this guy first. Okay, let's just do science here. Now, obviously, this is a normal moose, but I just want to see if they share it or if there are actually genders. Okay, nothing there. Feeling lazy like all the time, playing dumb games on my phone while watching streams. Hey, that's genuinely not a bad idea. And I feel like it's just society that wants you to do stuff all the time. My fiance and I talk about that all the time. Like, is it okay for us to take a nap now? Is usually one of our discussions. Nice. Well, I kind of like that. I have my top monitors that I usually use for watching streams. But being a streamer myself, I don't get to watch streams as much as I want. So That is also what it is. Alright. We're still not real. We've killed maybe... Well, we've killed 4 moose and maybe 11 deer. We've only received 1 skull of each. So that's not prime. I'll run straight up here. There should be at least 1 more deer spot, I'm assuming. We haven't been far west of here, so... Time 12, perfect. We also have so many materials at the moment, so I'm not too fussed about improving our village when it comes to adding more homes, because there's going to be a lot of childbirths coming up in the seasonal change, I think. Maybe 1 or 2 families. Okay, that was the hidden wall, or invisible wall. I'll go here. I was hopeful that we're gonna find at least 1 animal spot. See rabbits. And there's a deer spot up ahead too. Maybe we can find a bandit camp while we're out. There's a deer spot, okay. Or at least I saw it pop up on the screen. Okay, yeah, I see a female. There's a hawk. There he is. Okay, let's do this now. That's as close as I'll get. Good hits. Nice hits. Let me get this one. This one feels like it's gonna generate a skull. I can feel it. Indeed it did. 1 deer skull. Perfect. Let's also get the deer on the other side of this road, because I don't think there's gonna be more this way. I think we're pretty close to the edge of the map when it comes to being far west. Or ish. I mean, we're on the same kind of longitude as Skauki right now. So we should be close-ish. I'll assume that there's nothing more that way, but straight south, southwest, we should be finding some animals. Very odd brightness here too today. Super strange. There we go, I see 1 male deer. Okay. Where do we hit this guy? In the neck, maybe? I like hitting him in the neck right here. Okay, we whiffed that second arrow by like a foot, maybe. Super windy out. This looks okay. I'll have him settle. There we go. Game over. Let's see if we get another one from the stag. Hopefully. Oh, we did. Nice. That's actually a streak. But I'm nervous we're not going to be able to fit this in time. I definitely need to go to Gostovia, I was going to say, but that's not the correct map even. Where do we have more moose spots? I see a lot of deer around. There is the moose in the swamp. We could try and get that. Yeah. Because we don't need that many moose skulls. We need 6 of them, and I already have 1. So if we can kill maybe 5 moose per season, I'd argue that we will have enough, and then we can purchase what we're lacking. I do want to get some hunting done on my own. I can see myself maybe hunting down... Maybe I'll hunt down 10 10 deer skulls would be nice. But for that, I'd have to kill 50 stags. Staggering, so to speak. This guy is not understanding that he's walking into his doom. Oh my days, he juked me again. Bro, I got so owned there. That guy's done for. I'm assuming this bro is gonna bleed out over there too. We'll have a look. That's good. It's good that we're also using arrows. That gives me more incentives to just keep on producing things. No luck right there. No luck right there. Yeah, this guy can barely move. I'll see if I can finish him off using my breath taker. Nope. He got really fast. Alright. There we go. Super nice. That is super nice. We got some of them. Oh, and another deer skull. LFG. Okay, let's go through here. We want to avoid the wolves as much as we can. Yeah. Running by foot for a while, I think, is cozier than just using our donkey, too. There's another wolf. I'll just get that arrow. So obviously there's gonna be more wolves nearby. Let me go and get that wheat bread we have. We're stacked. Fully stacked at the moment. There's another wolf. Okay, so we're not taking damage if we time it perfectly with their attack. It's like an invulnerability frame right there. Oh! Oh, I didn't know that existed. Did you see? It's grayed out. Probably meaning that we've kind of culled the wolf pack for this season. Interesting. See if we can get closer to this particular deer. Here's a bit of a bandit camp. See what they've dropped here. Some leathers. Alright. Salt and apples. I'll take it. Anything else that I need? This was a very bland camp. There's a bow though. And a bundle. Some wheat beer. I'll take that. The bow I don't really want. There we go. Want this chap right there. Oh. Alright, yeah, we absolutely yoinked this one. That arrow took a lot of health. Pretty good. Carrying too much at the moment. Alright, this is what we're gonna do though. We're definitely using our flying donkey over here to at least deposit some of the meats that we're not gonna need. Maybe the leather too? Yeah. Yeah, she's fine, she's fine. Totally. There's another male. We're also in a weasant spot, so we gotta be careful. Right. Perfect. He's gonna bleed out right now. I'm gonna take a couple of hits and then... There we go. Let's not run into any weasant here. I don't have any good source of like... Oh, another deer skull. Nice. Maybe we're kind of enhanced at the moment. Alright, that one's done. I should head back-ish. I'll go towards the moose spot. And then there's the moose spot outside of Piastovi as well. Right, yeah, I'm gonna go to this one. Specifically that one. So we can return, head back. 1644, it is almost time to sleep. Or at least think about calling it a day. How's our fields doing? Pretty good, pretty good. Decent. I'll take it. Just avoid the boar. Because we had so much meat. Our hunters have been gathering a whole lot. Could be producing simple bags for days and just, you know, selling. Which we also need, because we are gonna get to name our village. However, in my inventory I only have 4k coins, and I think that I have 7,000 stacked in my own, like, chest in the house. Okay, let's see. I'm kind of naive now, thinking that maybe we can only get skulls from male animals. But realistically, that's obviously what it is. However, this is a game, and I don't know if they've thought about everything. So I'm gonna look for the male moose. Unless I already killed it this season, I doubt it. There's none around. Or at least I can't spot it. Is it in here? This guy's just... He's been here for a while. Oh, there's a 1% iron axe. And a copper knife. What is making this sound in this weird area? Always wondered. Okay. I'll check this area out too, see if we can find one. Oh, there it is. Yummy. This guy's fast. I don't think that arrow did much either. We'll see. Did half of it. There we go. 2 arrows stuck into its body. Looking for moose skulls. Or stuff. Didn't get one though. Alright, we have one more to kill, and he's gonna be northeast of here. Northeast it is. There he is. Okay, nice. This will do. Pull the trigger. Did he fall? No. Maybe. I don't see him around, but we can follow the blood. There he is. Sorry, buddy. That's gonna be a skull. That's a .2. Indeed. Another moose skull. Love to see it. Alright, I think that's it for now. We could clear this one out. Where are the other moose spots? So there's so many deer spots. But I also have barely been down here by this meandering river. There's a bear spot. Deer, deer. Deer, deer, deer. Weasant. Badgers. Another bear spot. There's another one by that hidden swamp over there. Well, I think we have... how many do we have exactly? Not bad at all. We found 5 deer skulls and 2 moose skulls. Love to see that. Love to see that. Get over here. There you go. Yeah. Exactly. Looks so good, this game. It looks so good. I'm very excited for Vikings Dynasty if they can keep its quality and building. A lot of people are whining that there's not enough combat in the game. That's what I like about the game. That's what's gonna be, for me, boring about a Vikings Dynasty, is that there's gonna be too much combat because, you know, Vikings. Let me drop off some of the meat. That one's filled to the brim. We can add some extra stuff right here. Yeah, there's plenty of room for meat, actually. I'll add the beer, the salted meat as well, and the apples. What else can we add? We only have 4 animal feed left. That's gonna be a problem. Couple of deer skulls then. And moose skull. There's another one. So we have 5. Do I have a bag equipped? I do not. Alright. I want to help the people out. So let me equip this right here. Slot number 6. We are not adjusting this right now. These guys are almost filled. Oh, looks like they're done. Did they manage? There's one missing somewhere. There's one flaxseed missing. Where is this? Can I see that? Okay, one of the corners. Has to be this one then. Yeah, look. Garbage. There we go. One flaxseed. Alright. First field's done. That's very cool. Arguably, having a look at what's sown over spring. I'll check this one. And we're not going to add anything here, but obviously there's gonna have to be another wheat and rye field. Oh, we need oats. We need oats and we need wheat. So we're gonna have to do something here. We're gonna add another field. We are going to add another field. And we want it to keep going this way, of course. So we might have to remove some of these trees. Unless we can have a proper field starting here. What would that look like? Let's see how big of a field we can fit here. That only rotates between like wheat and, or oats rather. Specifically oats is what we need. Wheat we can have over winter as well, but let's have a look. We are building, farming. We're so far away from this one, it's actually crazy, but another field is what we want. That one is lined up like so. Perfectly due north. Yeah, I kind of want it to be a bit of a gap. There's 10. A 10 by 10 field would be pretty nice, I think. Yeah. Love that. Yo, that's nice. Okay. So that is going to have oats. Definitely. And then it's not going to do anything, but there's going to be stuff happening over fall. We are not going to need... We're not going to need more rye. We have 140 tiles of rye. I'd argue we don't need more than that. But then... There's not much getting sown except for rye. Oats are harvested. Yeah, we can't mix and match that, so it won't work. That won't work. Maybe we'll have a look at that after. When, if I want to, because I do want more wheat. It's just gonna be needed. So if this is oats, we could have one field do the winter wheat. So it would harvest over summer, and then there's only cabbages that are sown over summer, so it's pretty bad. Yeah, I'm sensing they're a little problematic. I want one that does spring, ends in, you know, here. And obviously we're gonna need the other things too, for poppies and such. This is a bit infuriating. Because I don't necessarily want anything not growing, you know? Is there anything being harvested in summer? Flax is, onion is, and cabbages are. But we're gonna plant cabbages over here. Yeah, we can do an oat and rye field, that's true, but this massive field of 140 tiles right here, this is rotating between flax. I think it's flax, cabbages, and rye. Yeah. Because weirdly enough, cabbages... My cabbages! Cabbages only need one season to grow, and that's the only thing that only needs... Oh, flax too, yeah, right. I already have 140, so we're gonna check it out. This, of course, then is going to be oats, and then we have plenty of room for more wheat, but ideally there's gonna be something else in the middle here, like a windmill of sorts, but maybe way later. Maybe we'll reposition, because I want a massive orchard down here, but I could also see some vegetables being grown right about here. Okay, we'll start like this anyway. This wheat field right here is gonna be removed anyway, like, I think so at least. Or we could expand on this wheat field and just use it over winter. And then have our orchards in this. That's gonna be cozy too, to have orchards here. Yeah, that would be cool as well. Anyway, what time is it? 20:40. Time to sleep. Time to sleep. A lot of cool people around here. I do want to continuously keep making these homes more worthwhile. This one, for example, is absolutely getting a something for the window. It's gonna get wooden shutters. I want it to be open though, and it's also gonna get a bit of a small wooden planter that we're filling with daisies. That looks cozy. We can change the color too if we want, but I don't really want that. I think the colors look a bit off, even though it's a great addition. They look a bit funky. Sleep time. Sleep time. Alright, I'm also gonna save the game and reload the game here because I can't control my computer. So let me go for a save. This is the forever world. Yeah. And we're also quick saving. Did I now save it? Yes, I did. Perfect. So let me quit quickly and see if I can regain composure. Yeah, this is what I mean. Like, I can't click any of my windows. What is going on? I'm using my mouse, but I can't click any of my windows. It's not reacting. Mouse cursor isn't reacting. Can I do Chrome? It's reacting like that, but I can't do anything. It's so weird. What's happened? It reacts to here and what's happening there, but I can't do anything. Hmm. This is very pissing me off. Can I, you know what, where's my phone? I'm gonna have to Google this. Can't use mouse, Windows 11. Testing a different USB port. What do you mean? I have a wireless one. Let me check something out. I still can't use it. I can't click anything. I can right click and I can play the game. Oh, right. Now I can't. I probably can't use Steam now, right? No, I can't start the game again. Ah, this sucks. Well, I'm gonna have to restart, guys. I can't even turn off the stream. I can't control my mouse. What is happening? Okay, mouse is turned off. What is... I'm gonna Google again. This is fine. Left mouse button not working, but it works in games. Try using a different port. That doesn't work because obviously it's working. I can right click, but I can't click any of the windows. How weird that the mouse worked inside of the game, but not out here on the desktop. Well, there's nothing I can do. I'm just gonna have to turn it off, everything. So I'm gonna plug the power, because that's my solution right now. I'm gonna go tab mode, turn it off. Stream will be back. Just need to do this. Alright, I'll see you in a bit.